Hello. Good evening. Do you guys see that? There it is. There's this weird spot. It's been driving me nuts. I think it's coming from that lamp over there. I don't I don't know what to do, but so you're just that's just here. It's just a spectrum of light. But there was a time of my life I don't know why if anyone else has had this, but when I was growing up, I was obsessed with being psychic. Like everything I did, like I had all these like astral projection books. I had Zener cards. I was trying to bend spoons. I was like so into I was so into like anything with mastering energy, anything would just like I I remember making these little foil fans and I'd put them in pins and I was so obsessed with moving them and I was able to do it. But then the trick is to do it under a glass. Then that was just like my whole summer. Just moving a little um but I finally stopped like around not stopped, more like began in a way. But I like stopped branching out into like random things until I took courses in remote viewing, and that was that definitely changed my life because I took courses I flew into Nevada for that. I was very young actually. And like when I really think about it, I was exposed to a lot at a very young age and I had no idea what I was doing in a way. And I had no idea what I was doing and I was being exposed to so much. Now that I'm older, I'm like because you work blind sometimes. You're essentially treated like mushrooms. You're just kept in the dark and fed shit. Because you receive basically it's like a remote sensing thing where if you're doing your job correctly, they kind of just give you paper and you just there's a set of protocols and you're just constantly honestly you can do it anywhere because it's just paper and there's all this stuff on it and like the Stargate project. But it's funny when I watch it because everyone acts like it's a big mystery when it's there, this information has been out for a while. Like it's not super clandestine anymore. It's there are teachers, former military, that do teach these courses. It's not. I think there's a Jonathan B. documentary out right now, and he's just like his mind is like totally blown, and I'm in my head thinking like I've been doing this since I was like, oh god, it was like one of the first things I did right out of high school. I took those courses and I'm glad I did, but it's coming